Cheonsa.
Not now, Patricia. I'm not in the mood.
It's not Patricia, My name is Cheonsa, but I've also gone by
What?
Roach.
What's going on? How do you look like me? Oh, no, you didn't. Patricia, you let me out of here right now. You bring me my love.
Cheonsa, please calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down, you fake. You're going to try to convince my love that you're me, aren't you? He's already been brainwashed into thinking I'm not real. What are you people doing to him? What are you trying to achieve? Why did you bring me to him in the first place, only to keep me away from him now?
Cheonsa, please. I'm not out to hurt you or Cricket. I just want to understand some things.
Cricket, there's that word again. My love brought it up. What does it mean? What cricket? What does that have to do with anything?
Cricket is my love. It's what I named him right before all of this happened.
Your love? You are trying to replace me. It's not going to work, Synth. My love won't fall for it. He's going to recognize you for what you are.
He already did. He recognized the synth replacement and rejected it.
So, you already tried and he shut you down. Is that why you're here? Are you trying to get something out of me that will sway him into thinking you're me?
No, Cheonsa. He rejected the synth replacement when he rejected you.
What? What are you? No. No, no, no. I get it. You want me to think I'm the copy, that I'm not really Cheonsa. Well, I don't know what your play is or why it would matter to you to make me think that, but it's not going to work. I know who I am.
Cheonsa.
Stop talking, Synth. I don't want to hear your lies anymore. In fact, stop talking altogether. Initialize factory reset. Why can't I remember the code? I used to know this. I learned the shutdown code from that old man out in the wastes.
You can't remember the reset code because it's been wiped from your memory in order to protect you from accidentally shutting yourself down.
Stop lying to me.
You were introduced to my Cricket in an attempt to pacify him, but he recognized you because you had no memory of what we'd just discussed that morning, like giving him a new name, Cricket.
That's not his name. You're making that up.
Or the song he heard me singing in the shower that morning. Come over the hills, my bonny Irish lad. Come over the hills to your darling.
How do you know that? Wait, of course you know that. They programmed you with records they must have had from me in that time travel facility. They were monitoring me the whole time I was there, weren't they?
No, Cheonsa. They were monitoring me. They programmed you to think and act like me.
That's
They
not
programmed
true.
you to believe you were me.
You're just trying to confuse me.
Initialize motion inhibitors. Chi 3 Pi Omicron.
What did you do? I can't move. I can't feel my body. What did you do?
I used the appropriate code to lock your body in place, but to also keep you alert.
I didn't know there was a code to do that.
I know you didn't, because I didn't know the code until this morning, when Patricia advised me. You don't know anything I've learned since they built you, and you don't know anything about me that you don't know from monitoring me.
That's not true. I'm not a synth.
Move your arms.
The fact that I can't move doesn't prove anything. This is a trick. You're using magnetic fields or something else to immobilize me.
And the fact that you can't feel your own body?
Why are you doing this? Do you take pleasure in torturing me?
No, not at all. But I need you to see the truth.
Why?
Because I need to understand you. I have decisions to make. Cricket and I have decisions to make. And we want to know that we're making the right ones.
I'm not a synth.
Do you remember Mother?
Yes, I do. I do remember Mother. She was taken from us when we were young. She was killed by a bandit raid of a settlement we were staying at. That proves I'm not a synth. The bandits took me as a prize. I think they were planning on selling me until they realized how useful I was.
That's how I was separated from her. But do you remember Mother? What did she look like?
I can't remember. It's been too long. I'm trying, but I can't picture her face anymore.
You can't, but I can. You can't remember her long, flowing, bright red hair that was always matted with dust and dirt, just like her face and her arms always were. You can't remember her glimmering brown eyes or her comforting smile. You can't remember the green army jacket she found that was just her size. She was so happy with that jacket. You can't remember how she taught us to shoot or to identify usable materials in the waste. You can't remember any of that because you weren't there. I was. You can only remember what was programmed into you from information I provided, and I never shared those things with anybody.
You knew our mother?
Our mother. The more I think about it, the nicer that feels. It's like you're the sister I never knew existed.
It's true, isn't it? I really am a synth.
Initialize motion restore. Row 2 delta 2.
I can feel my body again. I can move.
Yes, I've restored all of your functions.
So, I'm you?
Yes.
Why?
Patricia tried to explain it to me. Some here believe that cricket, our love.
Our love?
Come again?
You just said our love.
I did, didn't I? Anyways, everyone here has been corrupted by radiation. All of our DNA has been harmed in some way. He's a pure specimen. His body hasn't been altered. Apparently, they tried something similar with another subject years earlier, someone they now refer to as Father. Patricia danced around the subject a bit, but I get the feeling that we're a secret side project by a faction of the Institute. Not everyone at the Institute knows what's going on with us. There are some that believe that Father isn't the answer, and they're taking unauthorized steps towards what they believe is the real solution. There's some justice in that. The Institute was built on secrecy and deception, and now they're reaping what they sowed. Cricket, you can come in now.
My love. Wait. There's two of you. My love? Or is it cricket? Wait. One of you is a synth and one's real. That's it, isn't it? Or are you both synths? What's going on?
Would the real Cricket please raise his hand?
Both their hands raised.
I told you before that I wanted to understand some things.
Cheonsa, what's happening? Which one of you is really my love?
I believe that now I do, or at least I understand enough to make a decision. Cheonsa, you know that you are a synth, but you're still me, aren't you?
I don't know what I am now.
But you still feel like Cheonsa. You still have all of my thoughts. You have all of my hopes and dreams. Until the truth was revealed to you, you fully believed yourself to be me. And even now you still feel like me. Is that correct?
I guess so.
When I asked the real cricket to raise his hand, they both did for the same reason. One of these two is the synth they tried to use on me, but they both feel like the real cricket. Yes, you've been rebuilt. That's right. When I figured it out, I kind of decapitated him.
You what?
It's okay. I kept his head powered on to help me find my way here. The body has been replaced, but the head and the memories are all the same. The point is, both raised their hand because both, at their cores, believe themselves to be cricket.
So, what does that tell you? What do you understand?
Cheonsa, please step back.
Why? What are you doing?
Cricket, your cricket, is going to join you. Go ahead, Cricket. You can open the door now.
My love, is it really you?
Now that you two are locked together in that room, there's something you need to understand about your place here.
What's happening?
We don't have much time. Patricia has initialized a power reset. That will keep us from being monitored for approximately 90 seconds. Maybe a little longer if Patricia can stall them from bringing it back up right away.
Why? What are you doing?
Cheonsa, trust me. Cricket, your cricket there beside you that's holding your hand now knows what's going on. Please don't panic as I say this. It's for your own good.
What do you mean, don't panic? What are you...
Cheonsa, we don't have time. Remain silent. The following code I'm about to say cannot be interrupted. If you're really me, you know how I be feeling in this situation right now, and that I don't want to hurt you.
Okay, Cheonsa, I trust you. Go ahead.
Initialize Phoenix Protocol Omega Alpha. Code 000 Destruct 0. Cheonsa, Cricket, are you both okay?
Me too. Just like Cricket said. I felt a twinge of some kind at the base of my neck. But it's gone now. What happened to us?
You've both been set free. I've permanently disabled, or rather destroyed, any further possibility of tampering with or manipulation of your systems. The command I used to lock your body in place earlier, or any other commands meant to control you, will no longer work. You are as free as we are.
Cheonsa, Cricket, we don't know how to thank you both.
But we're still in the Institute. Patricia knows what just happened. Nobody else does. Until we can all get out of here, we all still have to act like... I don't ever want to see you around my cricket again, Synth. You got me?
I understand.
And you, Synth Cricket, don't ever try to pull on me what you pulled earlier, or next time I won't power you back on. I'll just use your body for spare parts. Good. I'm glad we've come to an understanding. There's nothing more I need from either of you. We're leaving.
Cheonsa, Cricket,
What?
thank you for bringing my cricket to me.
You're welcome. Only Might I suggest renaming him? And possibly yourself too, just for clarification purposes.
We'll think about it. Goodbye, both of you.
Yes, Cricket? I think so too. I'm glad we agree. No, I don't fully understand it. Are they alive? And if so, are they us? But, well, best not to speak any more of it here. I think you owe me some cuddles and a massage. Mm-hmm. You do so. Never forget that I'm your yandere. You can never get away from me. I'll tie you up again if I have to. That's true. I can't get a massage if you're all tied up. Fine, maybe you can be the yandere today. Of course I mean it. Cricket, what are you doing? Put me down. Oh, all right. You're the yandere. I'm caught. I can't take it back now. Well, here we are, back at our room. What are you going to do with me? I suspected as much. I love you too, Cricket.